So I was looking at this schedule, and it looks like there are 4 games in a Pac-12 series this upcoming year, which is slightly different. Probably doesn't change strategy all too much, but as a rotation, it just feels like you're really deep this year, and that could give you the advantage of giving different looks over the course of 4 days when you're seeing a team that extra time. Is that something that you and the rest of the rotation have discussed and are excited about?
Yes, definitely. I feel like playing 4 games in a weekend and with our staff, it's honestly, I feel like it's going to be a breeze. I'm not too worried about it. I know our staff can handle it. Having 5 pitchers in a staff and we're all very competitive, it's going to be awesome. I'm so excited to see how it works out. Obviously, playing 4 games in a weekend is definitely different, but I'm really excited. I know our staff is so ready to compete out there as well.
Andrew Hobner, KZI.
Yeah, you guys were on a pretty good tear there last year before COVID canceled everything. Just walk me through what the feelings were back at that point and maybe how that's, I guess, continued into the off season, the want to get back onto the field and start playing.
Definitely. We started off super high. I was so excited. We got canceled. We got shut down right before our first Pac-12 play. So that kind of like hurt us because we knew we were so ready. All the pitching staff, the rest of the team as well, we were so excited because we know what we could do, and then going on into getting canceled, it kind of broke down. Like it broke down for me, being a senior. And I was like, dang, I don't know if this is it. Like, I know my last game, I left it on the field, but, having this opportunity to keep going, I think I've progressed even more. I think our team has progressed even more. I'm so excited for this new season coming up. I just feel like people don't know yet, and it makes me really excited.
Ryan Milano, KWVA.
Last year, it was a mainly 3-woman rotation who saw a majority of the innings. What's the difference for you personally now that you're probably going to see a little bit of less innings pitched now that's a deeper rotation?
Honestly, we don't even think about the rotations. If our name's called, our name's called. We're just excited to play. We always leave it out on the field, no matter who's in the game. And we're obviously all the biggest cheerleaders. We support one another, whoever's in the game, Brooke, Jordan, Reagan, McKenna, whoever's in the game, we're all rooting for each other. We're not selfish. We're not selfish at all. We want everyone to win, and, whatever we can do to help our team out is what we're going to do.
Ryan Thorburn, Register Guard.
When they announced that seniors could come back, was it an easy decision for you or was it hard? And what, with the longest off season of your life, what did you kind of work on over that time?
It was an easy and hard decision at the time. I was obviously looking into jobs coming in that summer, and I was like, okay, I have to start my life. I have to get a big girl job. Softball is not going to be there forever. But, when we got the call back in May, I believe, end of April, May, we're like, you know what, you can come back. I was at game mode. Every day I was still practicing. I was working out. Obviously with COVID, there's some regulations to me working out, but I still made it happen. I think it actually, I pushed for the game way more. I think I love the game 10 times more than I did before. And I think just this break, it just made me realize how much I love this sport and how much I'm going to put into it this season as well.
Jordan Brenner.
So last year you come into the Pac-12 for the first time, and like you mentioned, Pac-12 play is stripped from you right before you're about to face some of the best teams across the country. I'm wondering last year if there was a particular team, a particular hitter that you were really looking forward to see how you measured up against, and whether you're excited to face that same player this upcoming season.
Everybody's my competition, so I'm excited to play whoever's against me. I'm always going for the win. I'm always competing with them. I'm going to give you my best stuff. You're going to give me your best stuff. So I'm always going at them. I would say UCLA would probably have been my number one team I wanted to play against. I actually have a lot of travel ball teammates from there, so it'd be excited to play them in the Pac-12.
Andrew Hobner, KZI.
Yeah, version 2, as it was kind of dubbed last year, was supposed to be this, I guess, kind of return of sorts for what the program was after kind of the bump that it had there for a year. So to you and to your teammates, is there a version 3? I mean, what is this year's, I guess, expectation for where this program is and where it's going to be by the end of the year?
Yeah, we definitely have version 3. Some of us were trying to say version 2.5 because we didn't get to finish last year, but version 3 is definitely something that's awesome. We're so excited to have the new freshmen coming in. They're bringing even more to the table. It makes everyone around us better. Every day at practice, it's a competition. You never know who's gonna have to come to the game. You never know if COVID's gonna knock somebody out. So we're just excited to play together. This year we're just gonna do our best to stay strong and be us. That's the best we can do. We don't want to be somebody else that we're not. We're going to go out there, play our hardest, and hope for the best.
James Capillo, we're going in.
Sorry, I was asking Haley this before, also saying about, yes, the appreciation, obviously, for you two in particular to get another shot at this and whatnot, but how do you balance that and the kind of playing with house money nature of this? Also with, you are the number 10 team in the country and you play the top 3 teams in the country, including UCLA multiple times. So there's a program with a lot to aspire for, and for you personally to possibly, obviously make the postseason, but make a deep run potentially in the postseason as part of the goal here. How do you balance both the appreciation for what you've got and also the desire to have that achievement at the end of it?
We take it day by day, week by week, actually. Just going through fall, we're like, okay, it's trying times for everybody at home. Mental stress going on, COVID. Have to worry about softball. Have to worry about school. School's online now as well. That was difficult for some people, but I think we pushed through it. And once we got to January, we're like, hey, it's here. Season is here. We're around the corner. We're only a week and a half away now, so it gets us even more excited. We take every day like it's about to be game day. We know, like, if we had to go on the field tomorrow, we're ready. We've prepared all this time. We've had all months and months and months to practice, and we're here and we're just so excited to play, and having that anticipation coming up. It's building up, but we're really excited for it.
James, did you have another one? I
Yeah, I
couldn't.
had a follow-up. I'm not sure how, how much you keep in contact with former teammates, Samaria, but I haven't followed that program to see exactly what their plan is, but does some perspective of this, even if parents aren't able to be there for a while or whatnot, get also colored in by, I know New Mexico is basically shut down as a state entirely, where I think the programs are operating in Arizona or Las Vegas. So how much of you keep in touch with former teammates of just, as difficult as things are for everybody, that it could actually be worse? It could be significantly more challenging given what's going on over there.
I don't talk too much to them as much. I talk to past teammates that actually graduated. That's pretty much it to my extent to New Mexico. But, I hope for every school that they got to play another season. When we're finding out which teams got to have games, which teams didn't get to have games, I felt for those girls that couldn't get the same opportunity that I could, so that's why I'm very grateful. I know me and Haley, we talk about all the time, like this is our last one again, some people didn't get that chance. So we're definitely very appreciative for it.
That looks like that's all we have for you. Appreciate it.
Sounds good. Thank you.